Victorious V, you're enjoying the holiday weekend. Nice. I am enjoying the holiday weekend. Well, I was until my stream crashed. Hey, Tiny Hands, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, Tiny Hands, thanks for the check-in. All right, we are back up on the Red app. I'm going to get us going. How I be? Well, I was doing pretty darn well until the stream crashed. It just happened. So your timing could not be beat. All right, so we are back up on TikTok. So now I have to say Red app and Purple app again. Let's get going on Shorts is there. And let me see if we can get chat happening on these things here. Looks like we can. Okay, there's YouTube chat added into the mix. We've got Shorts feed added into the mix. And then I think it is now long enough that we can say we got TikTok added in. All right, we're back up. So sorry about that, everybody, but thank you for your patience. If that ever happens again, if you jump over to the Purple app, that's what I can get up and running again as fast as possible. I copied the log for OBS, so I'm going to see if I can figure out what the heck is going on there and how to make sure that stops, because that's been a new thing that just started. Uh-oh. Like, it's only been in the last couple of weeks, and unfortunately it's been happening more and more, and I don't appreciate that. All right, maximum health increased. And that gave me a health boost. Excellent. Don't even need a thing now. All right. So we don't need any more antique coins, but I think later on we'll be able to scrap those. And that is actually pretty helpful. All right, so the next move is to get the corrosive. To get the corrosive, we're going to have to deal with another siren, which I don't love. We also have a blood collector specimen. Let's go turn that in. I think it's probably safer to go this way, because I think we just have the cleaner. There she is. Grace's outfit. Yeah, Grace's outfit is awesome. You wait till you see Leon's. But yeah, this is a good look for Grace. And, you know, it kind of makes sense why Leon would... Whoa! Excuse me, sir. You don't know me. There we go. Stop teasing you with Leon. Soon enough, I promise. Hey, Carlos. Welcome, welcome. All right. Pop this here. Yeah, we don't have too long to go for Leon. All right, so now we can solve this in 2 steps, which I believe will be 1 and 2. Boom. All right, handled. And now I can craft med injectors and Requiem ammo. Excellent. I will make use of that in a moment. Uh-oh, we got... What are you doing here? You're supposed to just stand around your zone. I'm worried if I go in this room now, he's going to corner me. I might have to take him out. We'll see. Out of the RE games, where do I rank this one? You can't hear the game, just me. Oh, okay, hang on a sec. So, hold on. This happened last time. Oh, I see it. I see the problem. Okay. Yeah, because I went back. Jade was saying that last time. Let me know, Shock Trooper N, if this fixes it. All right, Twitch, I think I fixed it. Let me know if that did it. Yes. All right, good. So glad to hear that. There's, one more reversible blood specimen. Oh, wait, I can. I can't use that because I don't have any space to put that anywhere. Okay, fine. All right. Do we have any scrap anywhere? If I did, that would be awesome. No, we don't. Okay, we'll have to come back. All right, good. Thank you. It seems like, so when it comes back, I think the default, for whatever reason, is to mute the stream audio. Like not me, but like the game audio. And I don't know why that is. I'm going to have to figure that out. The joys of item management, indeed. All right, dude. I'm going to just do a little bit of that and stun you and move. For those of you who are just joining, I'm trying to avoid killing anything if I can help it. Because, of course, if you've played this before, anything that you kill can come back as a blister head later on. And we are on normal difficulty now, so they'll probably happen a lot more than last weekend. Yes, thank you for mentioning that, and I do owe an apology to Jade when she comes back. Because last time we had that issue before, and I was like, oh, no, it should be fine. I didn't realize that it was, like, defaulting to that. Now we know. Knowing is half the battle. All right. 3 antique coins. Ooh, the rare metal. I'm going to swap for the rare metal so I can get a Requiem bullet. And now that I have that, we can craft 2 shots of this, which is great because we have the siren coming up. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm going to take the transfusion bag, and I'm going to empty it into the blood collector. There we go. Got an empty injector. I'm going to stash the empty injector for now. I will eventually, in just... Actually, no, I'm going to hang on to that. You thought you were going more crazy than normal. No, not at all. It was an issue on my side. My apologies for that. I think I'll leave it for now. Okay, let's go back to the blood lab. Oh, wait. Let's get the actual gun I want to use, just in case. So we're going to get the final recipe, and that's going to allow us to craft stabilizers, which will continue to increase our firepower. That'll be very important as things go on.
The right crown has lost all common sense.
Ah, shoot. Now I got to kill him. All right, well. I didn't want this, but I do need my knife, sir. And it's in your face. So. All right. We'll deal with that later. Hopefully they don't turn into a blister head, and if they do, we'll have to figure it out. All right. I want this. No, not that. I want this. Okay, let's go get this one. This one's a little tougher, if I remember right. This is the one that was like... I think the first time I played this, it took me like 100 moves. All right. But apparently it can be done in 4. So, like if I do this, that's going to get all but these 2. Now it's all but this 1, which is not great for me. Now if I do... Alright. Let's see. Just there. Oh, so close. Alright. There we are. Alright, did it in 10. Not so bad. Getting good at this. Alright, steroids and stabilizer. And I have an empty thing here. So, firepower and stability. Yes, we're going to make that right now. Those empty injectors are very helpful. There we go. All right, now we got 2 of them. Excellent. I always feel like whenever she just stabs it into herself, I'm always like, do you have to? Like, she's really rough with herself there. Scrap! I can make ammo. I don't have enough blood for a hemo injector yet. But I'm gonna. Alright. Let's go get... Let's go deal with the siren. Hopefully you stay dead. I don't have a hemo injector yet. That is one of our next stops. Whoop. Oh, there's you. This is the maid. Decided to wander out here. Hey, Menace Bruja, how are you? Oh, too early. Crap. Alright, well now I gotta take her out too. Welcome. Just in time for me taking out cleaning ladies. We're watching the final boss fight and she stabbed with that... Uh-oh. There we go. That syringe and you were like, dang girl, he's already bad. Don't make it worse, right? Like you would think, like, Grace seems like a gentle soul, but apparently not. You're okay. You took a bad fall at work. You're resting and doing the bare minimum. Oh, good. That is exactly what you should be doing after that. Sorry to hear you took a fall, though. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Alright, this is where Chunk broke out. Now, there's a bunch of stuff over here that we didn't get before. Including some blood. That should be enough to make a hemo. Excellent. Green herb. I don't need a green herb just yet. Do I have a healing item, though? No. Now I do. You'll be good. You stretch, alternate between heat and ice, then rest. You'll say stairs are the hardest shit. Oh, I bet. Oof. Do you know, have they told you how long it's going to take to get you back on your feet? Alright, we are still low on blood, but... Oh, you know what? Ooh, a med injector. Yes. That's actually a pretty good upgrade, because that's like 3 green herbs in 1. Alright, we've got the sirens in here. And I think she's going to scream the moment she sees me, so I would love to take her out quickly.
Oh, what the fuck?
You know what, Grace? That worked out better than it could have. A whole lot better than it could have. Ew. Oh, I don't appreciate that bone saw, sir. You fell on concrete, no broken bones, but you could have really hurt them. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Sorry you fell on concrete. That's rough. Oh, I have no inventory. Shoot. I have some scrap, though. Hopefully, I can get enough to craft something. I don't need antique coins. There's the corrosive that I do need. And it's a tracking module for Leon. Okay, Oh. I was hoping to not use this on someone like you, but alright, fine. Let's say epilepsy? Is that what I heard?
Dosage!
It'll be good for next week to show you. Is Grace wearing Ada's outfit? Yes, she is. Now, I'm not coming back in this room, so I'm less concerned about blister heads. Uh-oh. Ah! Alright. There we go. Okay, I think you're down. And I got a med injector from you. That's appreciated. Let's use one of those just in case. Handgun ammo that I can't pick up. More handgun ammo I can't pick up because I have no space. I don't have enough blood. Do you have any... Oh. Is this enough to craft something? Let's see. Do I now have... Yes, I have space. Okay, let's get the handgun ammo that I can just pop in the gun. And the corrosive.
This'll do.
Tracking module, I gotta come back here as Leon. Don't let me forget about this. And this will get us our second quartz, so we're getting closer to Leon again. Another antique coin I don't need. At least the Requiem shot. Well, the first one went off okay. Second one went off fine, but like... Yeah, we'll get some Leon here shortly. Where is the... I think I'm in the wrong spot. Where do I get to the office? Oh, it's in here. That's right. Okay. That's right. There's Victor. And then Victor takes off, and I have to go hide.
What the fuck? What does it mean, destiny?
Language. Green herb I can't. Okay. You were supposed to work today, but workers' comp said you couldn't. Good. If workers' comp says you can't, don't. Hey, GPL Gaming. How are you? Welcome back. We are just making our way through Resident Evil Requiem. We're trying to do it deathless for real this time. It's a Resident Evil game. Nothing makes sense, right? She's like questioning the layout. Like, how are people normally supposed to use this? Which is a fair enough question. All right, Moon Sun. I think it's Star Sun, Moon Sun. Is that right? No, that's a different one. That's the other one. Yeah, Star Sun, Moon Sun. We are trying to beat this on normal, deathless. You don't want to lift soda orders. People still need their Dr. Pepper. Somebody else can do that. Somebody else can handle that for right now. Your job is to get better. Star, Sun, Moon, Sun. Hey. Oh, we need Additional space. I do need that leather-bound notebook. Shoot. Man. I'm trying to think when I got my next hip pouch. I think it's down in the basement. That's like a while from now. Anything in the vase? Scrap, which I would love to use. Yeah, and hang back and watch a Resi 9 stream. Alright, we gotta go back to the item box and do a little more juggling. There's also one more space I can use that wristband that I haven't yet. But let's drop off the sun quartz while we're at it. We already took out what's-her-face, so this area is clear now. Did I get everything in here? Ooh, more blood. Gimme. Sound like a vampire. It's the weirdest crafting system. How did anybody pitch this with a straight face? Ooh, okay, scrap and Requiem ammo. Okay. We're definitely coming back to collect all this stuff again. Just unfortunately for me, we have to do a little inventory juggling, which we can. And GPI Gaming, we have Ada's outfit on Grace today. I'm sure you've noticed. Okay, hemo injectors might be. I don't have any. Well, I'm about to have Requiem bullets. Man, what could I possibly get rid of? I feel like if I have to get rid of anything, it'd be that. There's also the sun quartz. Yep, and you would be right to ask. Let's go drop off the quartz in the door. That's our second one. Hey, HTG, thanks for following on TikTok. There we go. All right, now let's go get the other Requiem bullets and some scrap. Or rather, at least the Requiem bullets. There was also the Requiem bullets in the room with the siren that we didn't get. We should make sure to get those as well. I don't want to leave any of these on the table, you know? Alright, one shot, but one's better than zero. Alright, we'll go do this again. We'll grab the notebook. We'll need that notebook because we have to get the lungs. We have to open up a... What is it? We have to open up like an organ transfer box. And there's a whole combo to do it, and that is in that thing. I think I do have maybe it on file, but still. Might be good to just confirm that. And then shove it in the item box. There we go. Oh, wait, that's the tracking module. That's right. The hunting knife. Which I don't need, but I can turn into scrap, which could help me. Alright, I have one open space. Don't need the antique coins. I might want to come back and do like an item pickup run before we go and get Emily. Oh, wait, I missed it. I had to go back up to the thing. Sorry. Ah! You know, you just get on autopilot and you forget, like, oh, right, there's a whole office over here. A whole bunch of dead folks. Nobody has come to life yet. I don't know how much longer that's going to last. We have not seen a blister head. Yeah, okay. Organ transport box. There it is. Cool. Got it. There we go. And close. We still have this thing. I don't think I actually need it anymore. Yeah, we can discard it. All right, cool. I think the game just needs to know that I looked at it. All right, next up we need the wrench. Let's see. We're going to have to go back to the West Wing and use our wristband 2 more times. There's like an extra room that has... Oh, wait, no, there's a hip pouch in there. That's right. There's another hip pouch. I totally forgot about this. Okay, the other hip pouch is back through here. It's kind of over by the stairs. I don't need you here, sir. Excuse me. Ah, man. All right. It's trying very hard not to have to do this. Can I have my thing back? I think you're dead. Got some blood and a Katetsu. Excellent. All right. There's this guy that we keep just kind of stabbing. Now we're going to do it again. Excuse me. Coming through. He's going to chase me in here. That's okay. He can do that. Oh, there's another one. Where'd you come from, sir? Where's my hip patch? Yes! Thank you. All right. All right. I think the next one we get won't be for a little while. Where are you? Oh, that was good timing. All right, while he's doing that, is there anything over here I can use? Any items? Or I saw something here. Empty bottle. Have I ever played a game called Eternal Darkness? That was the one on GameCube, right? I think a friend of mine showed it to me, but I've never actually played it. I heard really good things about it. Like, what I saw looked cool. I don't know. Did they ever port it to PC? I don't think they ever did. That's a game you wish they would... I could totally see people getting into that. That was, like, kind of a really fun little moment in time, you know? Alright, yeah, I'm gonna... Probably... Ah, man. Alright, well... We gotta do it this way, then. And... Ah! Okay. Do I have anything else I can use? Oh, I got all these extra bullets I haven't used. Alright, fine. There we go. Now you're dead. Got my knife. There we are. I don't... Alright, and I think that's the end of... Okay, cool. It, like, gets rid of it automatically. That's awesome. Oh, and a green herb. That's excellent. Thank you for that. Just take that herb and stab it directly into my veins. And now we got a second item box, which is awesome. And a wrench, which we will need momentarily. Another lockpick. I don't think I need that right away, so I'm going to stash that. Stash the empty bottle. And now that I have this, I think I'm going to take the Rugged Rookie Charm back. Get more firepower. Anything else in here? Scrap. I will put that in my item stream. There's that. I'm going to make some more ammo. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, do I have... Yes, I have 2 spaces. That should be enough to get my organ. That sounds wrong, but it's not. All right, here is the organ box. At least the injector makes more sense than pouring goop juice on your hand just to heal everything, right? I feel like by the time they started doing that in like Village, they were just really like embracing the silliness of all of it. All right, let me see if I remember this by heart. All right, so we examine this, and there's a little combination thing. We do auto to hand. Put that up to half. We do 2 and 5 and back to auto. Hey, we got it. All right, got my artificial lungs, which is half of what we need. And then I got my wrench. But we're going to have to deal with a little bit of a hazard here. Yep, there you are. back a bit. Yeah, you know what, Grace? Children watching. Are you dead? Did I get you? I did get you. All right, good. I think that's enough to stop it.
Give me a fucking break.
Oh, I got bad news for you about the day you're about to have, Grace. You are not going to get any breaks whatsoever. I'm going to try to conserve ammo as much as I can here because we are going to have a fair amount of it we have to use. I got you hooked on Cult of the Lamb. Now it's your feel good. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Did you try the DLC? I haven't gotten that yet. Cult of the Lamb just put out really kind of like an expansion more than a DLC. More handgun ammo. Excellent. You saw you can't wait to get it. Nice. Cult of the Lamb is it's a base builder game and a roguelike kind of smashed together where you play as a cute little lamb that is trying to start a cult. And so you go out adventuring for supplies, you go out and make new members, and then you bring them back to to your base, and then you start a cult with them. Does that sound weird? Probably. Is that actually what the game is? Yes. More ammo and scrap, but I can't make anything yet. Okay, I'm now full up. Okay, good to know. I'm going to go through this and open up the office. This little section here, because it's currently locked from the other side, from the main room. There's some guys in there. You started laughing about the lamb starting a cult. I mean, it's a little silly when you think about it, but it was pretty charming. I appreciate that. All right, there we go. Now it's unlocked. I don't think there's anything I really need in there anymore. I don't recall. Uh-oh. One of these guys. No, you know what? No. Sometimes you need a little silliness, right? When you're trying to, resurrect the demon god that you're sworn to. All right, so next up is we need the... Oh, we gotta go back this way. We also gotta drop some stuff off. Yeah, I gotta make inventory space before we do the next thing. You like the new Resident Evil 9? I do too, Alex Lopez. It's a lot of fun. We are trying to beat it deathless today. So far so good, as you can see here. We are about, not quite a third of the way through the game, but we're making our way. I'm obviously trying to be as careful as possible. We've had a few close calls. Nothing too bad. Okay. Artificial lungs. Okay, I'm going to maybe... The wrench we'll need in a moment. I'm going to maybe take the... There's the hemos. What can I get rid of? Again, there's the rugged rookie charm. I'm going to scrap and the rugged rookie again. All right. I'd love to keep rugged rookie, but we are having inventory constraint issues. I'm going to go this way. So where we're going to go is the stairs between the first and second floor, which is much clearer if we take the second floor. We have definitely created a lot of room here. What is this over here? Oh, I don't have my lockpick with me. Okay, we'll have to get that later. Zoltan! Good to see you, Zoltan. Thank you for the heartme. How you doing? We are just trying to get through Resident Evil 9 Deathless. This time we're on normal difficulty. You heard last weekend we were on standard. We were on casual. All right, now those guys are going to be here. You love it, glad to be here for. I'm glad you're here for it too. We're going to try to turn this valve and open this door, and it's not going to work. The valve's going to break off and be totally useless to us. And, oh god! Hey! Hey! Oh man. Okay. Oh, that freed up a space. This guy's definitely gonna turn into a blister head if I'm not careful. Come on, hey! Stab! Fall over and die. Thank you. Alright, I think we're good. We're not going to come back here again, I don't think. So I think we can leave him here for now. No one has turned into a blister head yet. I've been trying to be very careful about not killing things. But, you know, sometimes this happens. Okay. And there's our first. And freaking tastic. I have 2 hemo injectors. I think I can get around this guy. Well, it's gonna happen sometime. Again, I don't think we're coming back here for anything. Gotta get to the east wing now, and then get my level 2 wristband. I think we're gonna go up. And once the first one happens, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen to the rest of them. Left these guys alive on purpose. I'm trying to almost do a pacifist. Well, not really. I'm trying to do a quick little stab and run strategy. It is working so far. At least it was working until that guy jumped me. Okay, I got a green herb. That'll have to do for now. All right. So what we'll have to do next is we're going to drop off the 2 organs. It's such a balance of cute and great. Yeah, the art style is really good in Cult of the Lamb. I really do admire what they did with that. I'm going to stash the scrap. Just in case. Maybe get that firepower charm back if I can help it. I might get one more green herb and mix the 2. Just so if I get in trouble... have something a little more powerful. All right, good. You gonna have to try this game now? Oh, you mean Cult of the Lamb? Yeah, you should. It's like I think it's like $20 or something like that. It's not too expensive. And if you enjoy like base builders and roguelikes, you'll really enjoy it. It's a little bit of both. Okay, I have 2 hemos, and I think this guy with the bone saw is gonna take one of them.
So deep in the heart, perhaps.
Was this the... Ooh, a metajector. Now it's not... Yeah, I can't... I think I have to clear the room first. And unfortunately for me, you saw how quickly the one of them turned into a blister head, so... It's entirely possible this guy can transform quickly, too. I'm gonna hope not. As you can see here, you can kind of stun him with a Kitetsu. You don't really have to use ammo. Okay, but let's do this quick. Alright. Pop the heart in. Pop the lungs in. Oh, we got the lungs first. Fine. Then the heart. Then he's going to wake up. Because of course he is. So all I want is his wristband. He can live as far as I'm concerned. Oh, it's on him. Crap. Okay. Or not. We have to kill him. Well, I have a second hemo. As long as that guy over there doesn't turn. If he turns, I have to use the hemo on the blister head. Alright, can you... Alright, if I can't sneak up on you, I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. I guess I do. There we go. Alright, the level 2 wristband gets me into the area over here, which is where our 3rd quartz will be, which means Leon's coming up here pretty soon. Oh, wait, not this way. This way. With all the red. This is the only thing that 2 opens up, which means I get another space. Excellent. Now, if you're familiar, there's a little bit of a standoff that happens here. It was pretty easy last time, but of course, we're playing on harder difficulty now, so... Might be a little tougher. There will definitely be some blister heads. You'll have to wait till July before you can buy any more games. Why? What's going on in July? Notes. Don't need. There we go. All right, we got 2 heals on, 2 full heals as well. All right, now we got a dead guy. We have what looks like a code. Fantastic. Must be it. You're going to a fan-run convention in Lancaster, PA, mostly sci-fi. Oh, cool. Well, that sounds fun.
I can't tell which button's which.
Can't tell which button's which because we don't read Braille. But you know who does read Braille is Emily. And this guy had a level 3 wristband on him, which I now have. Which means I can open up Emily's cell. Take the child to the puzzle box. Sounds so much more threatening when you say it like that. I'm going to clear this area as much as I can first. Let's get a hemo. Okay, I got 2 of them on me now. You're going to cosplay. Oh, cool. As what? Alright, there's 2 of them over there. That one's empty. Ooh, that one's closed. This one is... What do we got here? Some scrap. Can't craft, so I don't have enough blood. Oh, you're going to be a shock trooper. Nice. Have you cosplayed like that before? Okay, 1, 2, 3 closed rooms. So what I need to do right now is, in order to bring Emily over, we have to clear a path. Because when I'm carrying her, of course, we're not gonna be able to defend ourselves. So I want to make sure this whole area has nothing to worry about. And then we just released 2 new ones out here. Uniform is handmade. Not many know what a shock trooper is. Nice. That sounds like you put a lot of work into that. Okay, there you go. There's you. There's the 2 guys that just got out. I'm trying to figure out if I can get around these 2. Because, yeah, when I have Emily in my arms, there's no defending myself. Did I get the scrap in here? Oh. You love the series. What series is that from? I'm trying to remember. Is there somebody? Oh! Ooh, that could have been bad. Maybe I can line you both up here. I have 1 shot. I don't want to use Requiem if I can help it, though. I'd rather use them. Oh! Thank you for love on TikTok. I will look at it in a second. Oh, that's right. I remember watching V. Ah, I totally forgot about that. I'm playing my new video on the Red app is going to be on Mass Effect 3. So I'm replaying the whole trilogy right now. And there's kind of, I mean, a lot. It's obviously like, you know, it's spacey sci-fi stuff, but it feels pretty similar to that. Stay down. Okay, you're done. All right. Hopefully, they're not gonna turn. I don't want to risk it. Seems like a bad idea. I don't want to... We'll definitely have blister heads in the siege, so it would be nice. I feel like if they're over here, I feel like I might be okay. So I'm going to run Emily back over here. This one, we popped... No, we didn't pop her head. Oh, she's going to wake up. I don't have enough for another hemo for you. But yeah, I feel like this is a disaster waiting to happen, leaving that out open. Where is there more blood? There's a green herb. I think I'm all right on that. There is some scrap in there. All right, there's blood in the medication room. There's blood in the kitchen. I need to make some more hemos. Okay, so that's where Emily is. And then the kitchen has some blood. Let's go there. I want to make sure I have enough. And that was 1K on TikTok, almost 2K. Thank you so much for the love over there. Sorry, I was in the middle of shooting stuff. Let's see, the Emily room is over here. There's the 2K on TikTok. Let's see, I'm gonna just get Emily out while we're here and leave her on the couch. There we go.
What do you want me to do?
So if you missed this before, Emily is in this care center. She is blind, and we saw her earlier reading a book in Braille.
Read them and then push the buttons in this order.
So she can hopefully read the panels and pop in the code.
Sure.
Now, could you brute force that without knowing Braille? Probably. I don't know if you get locked out after a certain number of incorrect tries, but
Here.
you know, it's 3 different options.
I'll be right back.
Seems like it'd be pretty easy to do. I think there's only about like 4 different combos you can have. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hope that I can get out of here before that thing transforms. I don't know that I can, but we'll see. All right, let's do this real quick. You know what? I'm actually okay with, like, trying to lure it over here. Oh, man! Got me from behind. Ah, get off me. All right. Okay. Yeah. I want to be on caution. No, it seems a little wasteful. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's not the way I wanted to go at all. Oh! Okay, all right. This went from bad to worse. Okay, I need to get back here, get my knife back from you. My Katetsu back. Fall over and die. Jesus, you're sturdy. There we go. Thank you. Get this infected blood. All right. So we got 1 blister head. We can make a hemo injector. Fantastic. Is there anything in here I can take now that she's dead? I'm not coming back here as Grace at this point, so... Or actually, oh, that's right. That's a toilet you have to flush I don't know how many times. Why? I don't know. But it was a whole puzzle and give you 20,000 completion points, so why not? Was that? Oh, that was you for the... Okay. Now we can turn the lights on and leave them on. Now if we go the long way around, then we're not going to have to deal with that blister head. There we go. Okay. All right. I can do a med injector. I have other scrap. Want to load up here before we yeah. Okay, some scrap there. Let's get the rugged rookie charm so I can get my firepower. Let's craft another hemo. Is there anything else I want? Alright, I think we're good. Let's see if we can get Emily there. We may have to double back if the area is not as cleared as I'd hoped. Alright, let's see.
I have to keep it together.
I mean, I'll do my best. Okay, through here. Something is waking up, but it's over there. Hopefully it's going to leave me alone.
You're
It's one of the blister heads we left in the hall. Leon will deal with it. Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, you're down there. Shoot. Okay. I can't put you down or anything. Nope. Sure can't. Okay. Alright, let's go around you. Alright, good news is we made it back out. Bad news is I gotta go clean up some stuff. Let's see. Okay, through here, pop that down. There we go. Alright, Mom's gotta go run a few errands. Alright, so we had one zombie in the way, and then we had one blister head. Now the blister head, let's see if we can sneak around him and give him a hemo. I prefer not to have to deal with it, but I'm a little worried he's gonna walk into the fight if I don't. There he is. Yeah, just keep walking down the hall. Do not turn around, whatever you do. You're gonna make the loop, aren't you? Ah, crap! Okay, all right. Move, Grace. Don't crouch. You gotta go. All right. He's coming for me. Oh crap. Okay. There we go. Okay, cleared them out. And still in green. Now then, who was the guy who was in my way over here? Now he seems to be gone. That's actually a little disconcerting. I don't appreciate that. I would love it if he came out and made himself known, but that's not a luxury we get today. All right, fine. Well, at least we cleared the way. I mean, there's this guy. He could wake up too, and he probably will. Man, look at this place. This is slathered in blood. Alright, if we survive the siege, then it's pretty much going to be Leon time. For everyone who has been waiting for him. Alright, Emily, let's try this again. Let's go. Gonna take a little ride, and you're gonna practice your reading. I'm gonna kill some zombies. We're both gonna do what we're really good at. All right, let's drop her in front of this. And for some reason, it takes her like 5 minutes. You know, these are not complicated words.
You think you can read it? I can try.
Oh yeah, she's gonna try. All right, we're gonna give her some time and hope for the best. I'm gonna just try to stay here as much as I can. I really wish it was like before with like the girl where she's affected by light. I stay over here, don't cause trouble. Emily is locked in there doing her work. I feel like if I go out there and run around, that's when I'm gonna get in trouble. But there's there's 2 other closed doors that I believe are definitely going to open. Just looking for no items. I'm not sure why they're not coming out, but I will take it. Yeah, she's still locked in there. All right, you know what? If they never pop out, I'm fine with that. Try to siege in here, although I don't love that open window. They can definitely crawl through that. Well, can't get back in there and check on her. All right. Well, I'm gonna just wait here for a few minutes and hope that that's gonna be all we gotta worry about. Let's see. As nobody pops out, I don't gotta shoot him. You be cool to me, I be cool to you. Oh, wait, 1 second. I forgot. I got a monitor. I didn't reset that. All right, there we go. All right, we're good. Okay. Well, I don't know if Emily's actually making progress. The cycle hasn't really started. Alright. Let's go explore. There we go. Not because it's a good idea. Oh, where'd you come from? Ah, man. Okay, now he's got my thing in his face. Oh, okay. I am hurting. Do I have a med injector? Yes, I do. Try not to use that hemo, because somebody's going to blister out here in a little bit. Maybe this guy. Let's hope not. That was my healing. That was all my healing. I don't know how he got in there. He must have just popped through the door while I was shooting the other guy. I'm not sure if Emily is on a timer or if it's a progress thing. Where it's like after you kill X number of these guys. Oh man, they're both coming. Where are you? Okay, you're there. Oh, crap, okay. Back, get some items, maybe? What is that? Phantom Pat, good to see ya. We are trying to beat Requiem Deathless. So far, so good. Glad you made it. How's your day? Okay, I got like 3 shots left. Okay. Can I hemo you yet? Maybe now? Right now? Ah! Oh, crap! Get off me! I'm trying to hemo you. All right, you're not gonna let me. Fine. Okay, through here. You mean coming through? Tried to hemo that guy. That became a problem. I have one of them. I know I can. Are you coming after me? I did this one already.
Grace?
Oh, thank God. All right. Anything in here? Heals? Handgun ammo? Blood bag, fine. Oh, no! Get up! Oh, good time for an ad break. Okay. Excuse me. Coming through. Getting back here. Oh, God. Okay. This is fine. This is fine, you guys. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Doing good so far. Currently visiting Mom in the hospital. She might get discharged. Oh, I'm glad she's almost out, Phantom Pat. Sorry to hear about that.
Thank you.
All right. Whew. That got close, but thankfully we were okay. I don't believe I can go back. I can go back out, but I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Whew. Whew. What am I doing? Okay. Glad to hear your mom's doing better, Phantom Pat. That's awesome. Real happy for you. Ad break time. Yes, it'll be ad break. The perfect time for an ad break because we pop down here. then we're going to take over for Leon. So let's do that real quick. I'm just going to get to the next thing, and then we'll do an ad break. If you're watching on the red or purple apps, if you watch ads for the next 3 minutes, it helps support the stream. So thank you for doing that. There's Leon in his regalia.
Glad that FBI agent got away.
Including his tramp stamp and his whale tail.
Yeah. Grace Ashcroft. Victor kidnapped her.
All right, and we'll pick that up in a second. Yes, indeed. If you watch, if you're on TikTok, just hang out for the next 3 minutes and watch some clips. I will be right back, and we'll pick up right where we left off. Thanks, folks. My favorite boss rush fight of all is Metal Man, who you can just walk up and just smack him right with his own gear. Didn't even get any HP back. That's just embarrassing. All right. Stellar Blade came out. I still haven't played Stellar Blade. It's wild. Stellar Blade is literally, apparently, now the most played at launch PlayStation port. That is bigger than the Final Fantasy remakes. That's bigger than the God of War games. That's bigger than the Last of Us games. It's freaking gigantic. So, I'm glad to see it's getting a lot of attention. I mean, I kind of feel like people have been waiting for the PC port for that game for a long time. Like, I would bring up Pornhub in front of my parents before I would bring up the Stellar Blade mod page, because holy crap. Happy Father's Day, everyone. Oh, God. Why are you yawning? We're literally being chased by a bear. Oh, I don't know. Could you all hear that yawn? Did you hear that? He was like, oh, God, I don't know why I'm so tired. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to eat Caesar from Caesar's Legion in Fallout New Vegas, and that will complete our quest to have the Meat of Champions perk. And we get that from eating the heads of all 4 factions in the game. We have eaten President Kimball from the NCR. Bye, Kimball. And ladies and gentlemen, lunch is about to be served. Look around at everyone cowering in fear before me. There is nothing you can do to stop me. No god in your civilization could prevent me from dining on your president right now. Watch. Nom, 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 nom. We have eaten Mr. House. We have eaten the king from the kings. Hello there, king. Now tonight, we dine on Italian. All right, I have gained the Meat of Champions perk. This is the most evil thing I know how to do in Fallout New Vegas. And if we eat this guy, but we're going to see a big old boost to our stats for the next 60 seconds. We have boost to, we have luck 10. Our agility is down, unfortunately. I think that's probably because of the power armor more than anything else. Everything here, charisma, intelligence, luck, and a whole bunch to strength. And I think we need to go back to the strip and test this out on the casino floor. Deal. Boom! All right. Thanks for waiting, everybody. We got just a few more seconds until everybody comes back. Here, for everybody who's is waiting, we can just bring this up. Let everyone enjoy the view.
I intend to find out.
For a little bit. I gotta say, it's probably not the best for defense. Like it's not the most tactical gear I've ever seen. There are holsters by default, but there's a patch to remove the holsters, because why would you want the holsters? Come on. All right, we're gonna deal with Chunk, or rather the other Chunk here in a moment. Let's see. There's also a whole bunch of tracking modules that I want to go back and get when we get downstairs. But first, we got a big old boss fight. So, I got 11 kills. We have not turned in yet. And what are we going to do with those? We're going to tune up the shotgun. Okay, I have extra firepower. Stability. Ammo capacity is not a bad idea. Okay. That's something. All right. We got 8 bullets in this, or 8 shells. What is this? More of them. Excellent. Okay. So yes, we're gonna have ourselves a fight with a second Chunk. Why are there 2 Chunks? I don't know. And they're both called Chunk as well. I do hope Jade comes back at some point so she can see this. Alright, he's over there. I don't know if he'll break out. Does he have thong straps? He just sure does. Or rather, he has. Yeah, he's. You can kind of see them on there. Yep. This is my favorite mod for the 4 remake, and they made a Requiem version, obviously. And I'm that. Now, I don't have hemo injectors, but I do have a shotgun. Okay, is that our first? Yes. Okay, we gotta knock him down 3 times and axe him, and then he's done. Built out. Oh, don't get overconfident, Leon.
Hope I'm not next.
Okay, that's 2. Luckily, the shotgun is pretty powered up by now for this section. Heal. I gotta reload, I should say. That's enough. This. Oh god. Okay. I don't think he can get through there. It's not right away. He will eventually get through there, but I think I can take him out first. Man. Oof! I didn't know he could do that. God dang. Alright, let's okay. Fall over. Man, he's really powered up all of a sudden. He will eventually come under too. Yep. There we go. And good freaking night, Chuck. Try not to get myself dirty since I don't have anything to shield me from his blood, like, you know, a shirt. Yeah. Alright.
Sorry, but I'm not on the
sorry.
menu.
I'm not sorry at all. Alright. Hand grenades. Definitely make some use for those. A bunch of handgun bullets. Shotgun shells. I don't know if we actually... Let's see. Ooh, med injector. Good. I used my only healing item. Shotgun shells. Let's just go do the rounds here. See what else is left that I didn't get before. There's, let's see, one top that has some fresh ammo. Thank you for that. Alright, out we go. Now then, there are these warped cabinets, if you haven't seen them, that we couldn't open as Grace. I didn't even try to, because I know very well I can't. But Leon has an axe. That axe is actually pretty persuasive when it comes to these doors. I think there's actually... Oh, that's right. That was something in there I've already unlocked. We're on New Game Plus. Alright, anything else in here? Nope. Okay. And that's going to drop some stairs that will lead us back into the administrator's office where we were before. Or one of the offices. Let's see. And now we're back on the 2nd floor. Now, of course, Leon cannot pick up blood. Oh, is this? No, I can't open that. Alright, fine. I can open this one. Now, typically, we would head straight to Victor's office for a standoff in there.
This place is infested.
It sure is, Leon. But there's a couple of tracking modules I want to make sure that I get. There's a kitchenette as well. Let me get that
Alpha
first.
should be upstairs.
I couldn't get this before. Grace. Alright. So let's see. What is out here that I didn't get before that I could... Okay, conference room. There's a legendary there that I do want to pick up. Yeah, we got to go to the east wing. Alright. So luckily, if we do that, they can't blister out. Ooh! I don't know if they can blister out after that, but that's gotta hurt. Alright, is there anything in here? No, we cleared it all out. Okay. I feel like there's some vases or something. No, I think I got everything as Grace. Alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna double back through here. Get those extra points so we can get some pretty helpful up. Ooh. Yeah, of course, Leon does not need a hemo injector to do some stealth kills. I'm gonna try to be better about stealth this time. Last time when we were playing the casual mode, I was just destroying everything in my path, as you can imagine. All right, 6,900 credits. Snapper. Do I want to upgrade the snapper? I don't know that I do actually. Yeah, I think we will get this one, and then we're going to sell the snapper back, now that I'm not so much worried about the chainsaw guy, and then we're going to tune you up. How long do I normally stream? Usually about 4 to 5 hours or so. So let's see. It's about 4 p.m. here Pacific time. So I'm probably going to be on for the next hour or two, I would say. Let's see. Rate of fire goes up a little bit. More ammo is always a good idea. Quicker aiming, more precise shooting. Yes. Custom part makes it near silent. Critical hit rate's not a bad idea. Let's get that. All right. Oh, we gotta go. Okay, this side. 7 p.m. here. You're just having fun watching this and chatting. Yeah, please feel free to hang out as long as you like. But yeah, I'm on Saturday and Sunday for now. I might eventually do more than 2 days. It's just like, for me, like 2 days is the amount of stream that you can do, and it's still fun. It's still like just a fun little hobby, you know. Like once you get to 3 to 4 days, it becomes like work. Hi, sister. Thanks for the lurk. All right, there's a common module. Your son is watching his favorite YouTuber, so you can watch this. Nice. Well, I'm glad you both get to hang out with... Oh God. Okay.
Thing after
All right.
another.
I will deal with that later. Shotgun, I can probably handle that. It might be worth it for the extra points. I hope it'll be worth it for the extra points. Okay, you guys don't freak out. Or if you do, just make it quick. Or at least be slow about it, I should say. What is this? They keep... Oh, it's an antique coin. I don't need that. All right. Is that guy tracking me down this way? I could probably fake him out if he is. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come get me. As long as these guys don't turn, this will work. If these guys do turn, well, this can get interesting. Speaking of which, let me reload. Yeah, you go that way. See ya. Okay, I have no reason to ever come back here. Just looking around to see if there's anything I need. There is the lead researcher's office. I do kind of want an herb for later. The siege here that we're about to do is a little tricky. It's not too bad. All right, now that's done. What else is here? Room 202. What is this section? Central Hall. Oh, that's from the start. Oh, that's why I didn't go. Okay, never mind. That's from the early bit with Grace. We're on a different floor. Let me go down the next floor here and do this again. There we go. Okay. Is there anything else here? Scrap I don't need. I don't think Leon has any recipes that require... No, he does. Look at that. Actually, I do need that scrap. I'm going to get it. Okay, so there's scrap in the closet. There's a tracking module.
Welcome to the Kevolution.
Hey, who is that? Literally Always Game 6429. Thanks so much for following on the Purple app. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, rehab ward. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get in there. Son of a gun. All right, I already missed that module. I'm not gonna get it again. Oh, there's the pantry. There's a warp closet in the pantry. There's a warp closet in the filing room. Let's go there. All right, so we're gonna head to the west side real quick. We're gonna go to the pantry and the filing room, and then we'll go up and do the siege. I think Victor's office is up on the 3rd floor. Which side is it? Yeah, it is on this side. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. How are we doing for health? It seems like I'm alright. I know there's another blister head around here somewhere. Yeah, there. That's this dude. I'm a little better equipped to deal with it than Grace right now, so. Tracking module, 7,000, not bad. That was worth it. Get some more upgrades. All right. Now we're gonna pop through here, get the other one. Thank you, sir. Up and over. And here's our cabinet. Med injector and handgun ammo. I will take both. Alright. I think Victor's office is up here. Let's see. That went easier than it could have. Let's see. It might be on the other side. Nope, it's on this side. I was right. Goodbye. Alright, so now we're up in Victor Gideon's office. Could not access this as Grace. And things are about to go from bad to way worse. Let's get the shotgun ready. There's a whole bunch of dead folks around here, and they ain't gonna be dead for all that much longer. Burst their heads if you want to survive. Oh, there's a note. Okay. Alright, they're all gonna come alive anyway, so... You dead? Well, you're about to be. Good night. I hear somebody else waking up out there. Come on out here. Come say hello. I just want to talk to you. Just want to take care of your friend first. All right, now your turn. All right, down you go. Reload. Okay, so far so good. I haven't even taken a hit in this room yet. We'll see if that lasts. There's gonna be more. I would love to say that we're done with all that, but we are not. Okay. Oh, okay, there's an axe to throw. Good to know. More shotgun shells. Very good to have. There's you. I wish I could do something preemptively about these things, but I can't. That injector hand grenade. Alright. Time to kick this off. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, let's get this back up into good condition. There we are. Okay. Alright. So now we have a secret door that'll open, but of course it's going to take forever, and it will take just as long as it takes for me to kill any zombie that wakes up.
Every single time.
Get there quick. No, no, no. I was trying to take out your friend. There we are. Thank you. All right, now you're dead. I don't appreciate doing that. All right. There we go. Okay, you are not turning yet. You are just a zombie. Seem dead.
Well,
that's it.
cardio for the week.
We made it. Heck yeah. Okay, that's the end of that section. And that is going to mean the end of Leon for a little bit. We are going to go back to Grace. So I'm going to just, like, see if there's anything else in here. Nope, nothing else that's available that I can see. I'm going to just do one more loop around. But we did it with minimal trouble. For now. Now, the girl who's down in the basement can definitely bite our head off. So we're going to have to be pretty strategic when it comes to her. And not take any chances. Alright. Man, Leon's been hitting the gym. God dang, those pecs. Alright, now we're back to Grace. So, the, another one of the girls, or maybe the same girl, I don't know, kidnapped Emily. So we are looking for Emily. And this being a building in Resident Evil, of course, there's naturally a prison. Why is there a prison? Who's to say? Most of the doors will be locked. You can tell they're locked because it's red, and they have a plug that's required to power the door.
Under the hospital.
Yeah, well, you know, we're never going to know that. Well, rather, we do know that. It's just the answer doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, just looking around. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I am very close to death here. I can't craft anything. I don't think anything can get me till I get to the save room. I don't believe. Ah, thank God. Give me that. Alright, I'm on yellow at least. I don't have any other healing items. Oh, but I got some scrap. Hemo's probably a handgun, hemo, handgun or hemo. I don't know, man. I got, you know what? I got multiple scrap. Let's just make both. There we go. I didn't really have much in the way of shots. Alright, now we're going to see on here. Hey, there's Grace. Surrounded by dolls. That's not creepy at all. It's fine. Okay. I think everything's fine until we go in there and find Emily. So, it's kind of a small area. We've got a couple of doors down here that are locked. We've got this dark area here with a control panel requiring 2 plugs. Huh. Yeah, this area is pretty important, actually. I think, I want to make sure we get no blister heads around here. You as well, I think. Yeah, just in case. I'm gonna leave you. So we got to slip in and out of here a lot. This is kind of a major intersection for this area. And then we got the cell block. And there's people like this guy. If you know Resident Evil, you know that cell is probably going to open at some point, and you are correct. All right, we're going to spot Emily. Where is... No, we go the other way. Okay. We're going to pop out here. Oh, wait, we need the plug first. That's right. So there's one plug. There's one green guy here. And that is going to power everything down.
Can do this.
Unfortunately, that means she's about to show up. Grace? Move, Grace. Okay. Zip around here. Pop in the plug. Which then turns the light on and fries her. Now, of course, that means I got to leave the plug there if I want to keep going in and out. And I've used my hemo injector, so there's not much I can do to that guy right now. There's a safe over here. There's some scrap. What is... Let's see. Are we... Okay, we're still in Rhodes Hill. Basement safe code. Wait, is it? No, I think this might be it. All right, cool. All right, basement safe code. Right 60, left 40, right 80. Right 60, left 40, right 80. There we are. Handgun ammo. You know what? Fine. I sure hope you don't see me. This is another kind of high traffic area. I don't want to deal with this guy showing up because the girl will definitely pop in here at some point. So if we can stun lock him into a death, I'm hoping he doesn't blister out. Maybe he will. But having this area cleared out, it has its advantages too. There it is. All right, now he's dead. Get the extra blood. Bam. All right. And get the blood here too. Okay, so you can see the lights are on, and the reason the lights are on is because, hey, we got a plug right here. Awesome. Now, I don't think it's going to happen this time. I think it'll be next time when we come back out of that gate. But she's going to show up.
That's two.
So that's going to close the door and depower the lights. I believe I'm safe this time. Next time I come back, she's going to pop out of that
Welcome to the Kevolution
port. Hey, who's that? Venom Wolf 96. Thanks for following on the purple app. Glad to have you here. Oh boy. And goodbye. I'm doing all right. We are trying to get through Resident Evil Requiem Deathless for the first time. I did it. I've done it before on casual mode, but that doesn't really count, right? So try to get it. There's my Family Feud buzzer. All right. So we're trying to do it on normal mode today. And as you can see, if you know the game, we are not quite halfway through it, but we're getting close to halfway through it. That's just a note. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got some scrap here. Nice. You're currently at Comic-Con today. Meet and greet with Skeet Ulrich and Matt Lillard. Oh, man. I used to love Scream. So, I mean, I still do. It's a great movie. So, yeah, that's freaking awesome. I hope you have a great time. Do I want to use it? Yeah, I think a hemo injector is a good idea. Can't make another one. You made homemade fresh chocolate peanut butter Scooby snacks for Matt Lillard. Oh, he's gonna love that. He seems like a really good dude. I mean, they both seem like good dudes, but yeah, Matt Lillard seems like he seems like he's grown into a really cool cool adult. Okay, I do want that scrap. I am still yellow. He's genuinely very nice. He seems like it. He's got that like energy that makes it seem like he's just a really good human. Okay, no green herbs yet. Fine. Okay. So we're a little space constrained. I'm gonna have to go back to the item box again. This might be a running theme. He is, yes, he gave an autographed shirt and picture free for your sister's birthday. Usually charged for a birthday. Oh, that's really nice of him. How much blood do I have? You know what? If I got that scrap, I could craft something right now. Yeah, as somebody who like grew up on VHS horror, like those kids in Scream like were me. When I saw that movie for the first time, so like yeah, it always holds kind of a special place for me. All right. Okay, that's done. Hopefully nobody's gonna pop out. I do like that I've got a hemo injector just in case things go from bad to worse. Eventually everything's gonna wake up because of course it will, but like, oh, there she is. All right, all right, all right. Oh, okay. All right, get off me. Okay, now that thing, unfortunately. All right, now she'll get fried. And she can't get me in here, but now I gotta figure out what to do about my health situation. Huh. I can't craft anything. Do I have anything? I don't think I have any more health items in here. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do now? Stash a lockpick. Likelihood I'll survive fatal damage. I think I know where there might be a green herb. Let's look around very carefully. Let's see, if someone else comes out here, I'm definitely shooting him at this point. One more grab and I'm dead. Okay. You coming out? You're not. Anyone over here? Yeah, I think there's an herb here. Now there is also, unfortunately for me, oh, it's over here. There's also the thing that I really need is over there, and of course, if I power up the, oh shoot, can I get it? I don't know that I can get it in here. So lockpick, no, I can't get it. Okay. There's a back way around. I'm just trying to figure out how I could make a healing item. There's some scrap and some blood. There's a med injector. Ooh, oh, an empty injector. That's actually really helpful. Huh. Okay. Isn't there room behind Grace? There is, and there might be heal in there, but there's a couple of zombs in there too. That might be where we have to go, though. Oh, it's already open. All right. Real quick, is there anything in here? There's some blood. There's not a healing item. That's unfortunate for me. I think he's down. Some blood there right between this dude's legs. I don't know that I really want to get in there, but... okay. Try another area. I think I'm still safe, but we will need a solution to my health problems. Might be something in here. Let's see. So we currently have gone the back way into the room we were in before, which means we are not going to power on the areas that were, let's see. We're not going to power it on through the other door, which means that the power is not going to come on. So we can get... Oh, wait, no, it just really just pushed me in here. Okay. This could be a problem, because... Yeah, let's see. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, thank God. Because she can one-hit kill me in here. If she grabs me, she will just bite my head straight off. I don't think she'll show up until I grab the thing over here. I'll take the lockpick. I don't think there's any other things I can open with a lockpick, but why not? Okay. Whew. All right, let's see. How am I doing on space? I'm all right on space. But there's a tool that I'm going to need in order to get the next thing. An empty bottle. I already have a bottle. Marie can slap you. I mean, she probably could, I bet. All right, there we are. Square socket wrench. Okay. Let's do this. So, my goal is to go out the way I came. Problem is, she's going to pop down right in front of the hole in that fence. So, I think my plan's going to be, we're going to use the bottles to try to lure her around. Yeah, she's going to pop down and eat this guy. There she goes. I have tried slipping through here as she's eating this person. It's not going to work, unfortunately. We gotta wait for her to finish and then move. Alright, now she's chowed down. Is she gonna come this way? Where'd she go? Is she going the other way? That actually works out fine for me if she does. Okay. Whew. Could have been worse. All right. She can't get me right now because of the lights on, so we're safe for the moment. Okay. All right. She's eaten. Which, you know what? That's fine. Oh, I am out of space. I don't think there is another thing that I could open with that lockpick. I'll just get rid of it. Okay, back to here. Good. All right. So we've got this. We have the other. We have 2 plugs now. I don't think we need the level 3 wristband anymore. Maybe for when we're in the hospital later, but we can stash it for the moment. I'm gonna fill that up with another plug. So next up, we'll have to get the forklift key. Yeah, okay. All right, we go get one more plug, and then we open up a cover that allows us to pop the plugs in, and then that will turn the lights on. It's going to be a little tough. I don't love that we're on yellow. I don't think we have a choice. Ooh, there she is. Hi. She's right outside. Can't come in here. Sorry. Oh, somebody's at the front door. I think I have a package. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back. Can I just take a picture of it? Yeah, sure. You hold it. Thank you. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, Amazon package. All right, back to it. Yes. All right, she's still out there. We're gonna give her plenty of space to go do her thing. Now there was one more zombie out here who would have grabbed me before. You. Now right now, she can't get in here. Much appreciated. Fall over and die. Thank you. You dead? Yes. I feel like I have to do this for this guy because he's like right in the critical path. He's definitely gonna work it out. Alright, so we've cleared this area. I saw... Okay, so it's the one straight ahead. Now she can show up here. Yeah, okay, right behind your cell. And I would have to open that. I can shoot you, but you might blister out. It might be a bad idea. Alright, it might not be worth the risk. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab this plug. That's going to turn off the lights here, unfortunately. And pop in here. Now there's... Where are you? Ooh, scrap. Yeah, I got plenty of ammo. Let's get one of these. Alright. Now when we come back, this guy is going to be awake, so I want to make sure we do as much of the pre-work as possible here. We'll pop one of those lights in. And you know what? Because this is such a potentially dangerous spot, because until we turn the lights on, she can pop in here. And if he grabs me at the wrong moment, like, the run's over. So we're going to try to be careful about that and not let that happen. Alright, let's see. Okay, now it's dark. Now she can technically pop in. I think she will pop in here after I come in. She didn't. Okay, cool. Fine by me. Alright, we're going to leave those open for the time being, because that's going to open this door. And we're going to go get our forklift key. Now, if we go this way, the flooring will drop out. I don't think it'll kill us. I think it drops out before it actually gets us, but still. Why risk it? Alright. Some scrap. Thank you for that. Do I want another hemo injector? I mean, yeah. How am I doing on bullets? Yeah, let's get it. Because after this section, well, that's not true. No. There is a little bit of Leon, and then some more Grace. Okay, another green herb. Thank you. We will immediately use. Now we're back to green. Awesome. Okay, up we go. Okay. So, there is a big ol' tank of blood. Why? Because Resident Evil. That's why. Now, we have a plug. Only problem is if I pull this plug, that door will lock. So we can't pull the plug just yet. So what we got to do is figure out an alternate way to get in and out of this room. And luckily, we have one. We got to come from there. The problem is we can't get in that area because the forklift is blocking the way. Oh, hey, look, a forklift. And a forklift key. So I take this forklift key and pop it in here. this up here, which will do a couple of things for us, including get me some more ammo, get me a map, and a hip pouch. Thank you for that. All right. Turning the valve hand wheel on the opposite side will drain the pool, which should tell you. We are going to come in from this side over here, turn the valve, drain the pool of blood, drop down there. Absolutely nothing will go wrong, and then we will just cross the empty tank and then pop up here, and everything will be fine. It's going to be so fun, you guys. It's going to be great. All right. Back. Somebody's jamming out to some EDM outside. I don't know if you guys can hear it. We do have a big old carnival party that goes on in my area. Like the Saturday before Memorial Day. What could go wrong in a Resident Evil game? A lot. Exhibit A. That thing. Right there. She can't get me from here. But she can definitely get me where we're going next. Yeah, fair point, Grace. Okay. How are we doing on... Okay, luckily we got plenty of space now. We got one more hit pouch that we'll get, but it won't be until we're in Arc, which will happen tomorrow if all goes well. Alright. I don't... Yeah, that thing right there. I worry about that. She can pop out of that. I think... Grab them both and be okay. Let's see. Alright. Now. Oh! Oh, cool! That actually works out great, because now I can grab this empty injector. And because I've done that, I can craft me a stabilizer, which is going to mean I have more firepower. Let's use it, because it won't work until we actually just jam it straight into our arm. I was really worried about that guy, because I was like, oh man, what happens if he blisters out later? He's in a really... He's not in a very advantageous position. Okay, now we're going to head back through here. We got the forklift key, and we have one more plug. I actually found going back in this way is a lot easier than the standard way. Ooh. Hey there. Yep, she's in there. Hi. Don't love that you're here. But this is way easier than trying to get around her. Okay. You know I'm here. Maybe I spoke too soon. Could you not be right here, please? I don't know that you can reach out and grab me. I'd like to not give you the option to do that. I'm going to let you walk down that hallway a little bit. Are you gonna... Okay, you're going to turn around. That's alright. I can make that. So I just have to get to where that red light is. I will pop in a plug, it will turn on the light, and it'll fry her. And there we go. Get out of here, you. I want to make sure I don't block her exit. Get the hell out of here and don't come back. Alright. We'll pop in the forklift key. Go. Alright, we're going to leave this plug in because it's powering the door.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they are. All right, now these things will grab us. I don't think there's really not an easy way to not get grabbed.
God, I really don't want to go in there.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Grace, but there's a lot of things you probably don't want to do that you're going to have to today. Uh-oh. Yep. Fall over and die. Alright, there we go. Okay. Whew. There we are. Alright. So that will... I don't think that guy's going to blister out, but... You know what? Here's the problem, though. If he does... I'm going to have to come through... Do I come back through here again? No, I don't come back through here again. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave him. Having to pick and choose a couple of things here. Yeah, but I have to go back and reverse the belt. Let's do that. Get off me. Get off. These things have never killed you, but avoiding them is kind of a pain. So, to get through the next section, we have to swap the belt going back this way. Yeah, get off. I hate getting stun locked. So anytime the game like mandatory stun locks you, it always grinds my gears. Well, that is an excellent question I don't have the answer to. Why has anything happened? Oh, and I got another greeter. Heck yeah. Alright, so we're gonna turn the valve and drain the pool. Stop the conveyor belts. Save point right there. Which normally I would be happy to avail myself of, but I guess saves don't really matter when you're doing Deathless runs. Okay, that's gonna stop. So we have a little sequence here. We have a conveyor belt heading that direction, going into these big old blades. And unfortunately for me, some of these people are not quite dead. So we're gonna make our way down here. I'm gonna pick up a Molotov. And some ammo. And now that ladder's going to retract, and now...
Drainage complete. Processing will now begin.
This is going to happen. This section isn't too bad.
Processing. Shit, no!
So we pretty much just have to stun things until they hit the blades. So just kind of like that. It will eventually just get knocked into the blades. So if we stay over here and just stun stuff, we'll be alright. Ah, get off. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't want to lose my knife. I think I'll get it back. I think it'll be in the item box. Oh, crap! Oh, no, 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 no! Get off me! Oh, God! Oh, that... Oh! That is a first. I have never died on that. I have never, ever died on that. Son of a gun. Yeah, it's always been, like, pretty easy to maintain. Yeah, assist to Fs. Yeah, it's always been pretty easy to manage that. I know, Phantom Pat. Yeah, that was, like, the first time I've ever had to do that. Okay. Tell you what. Here's what we'll do. We'll make this a research run. And I will continue. It's not going to count. If we go through the rest of the game without dying, it doesn't count. I was a decent way through it. I do think maybe we need a little bit of practice. So I think we're going to make this a practice run. So it's not, yeah, it's not going to count for the run if we do it. But that way we can at least learn a little bit rather than go all the way back and redo everything to start off now, because we got a little bit of time left. Yeah, I don't even know entirely how that happened. Like, I went into that section being like, oh yeah, I can sleepwalk through this, like I always do. Like, I've never had any trouble in there. And then it was like all of a sudden. And I was in green, too. I think it was like I got grabbed. I got grabbed. It hit, the knife got me. Or rather, I had to stab him with a knife, which is unfortunate. But I was like, all right, if the knife gets grounded up in the blades, it'll probably end up back in the item box and it'll be okay. And then it was like, yeah, all of a sudden there was like 3 of them who were on me all at once and just absolutely got me. Huh. All right. So yeah, I think that's what we'll do for the rest of today is just do a little bit of practice. And we will I'm going to practice the rest of the basement, and then we will tomorrow, when we do tomorrow's stream, we will restart from the beginning. And do a proper one. Because I think we picked up on some good techniques here today.
Fluid drainage complete.
But I want to figure out how the hell that happened.
Processing.
Because, yeah, I was like, okay, this will just be some busy work. Okay, we got a bunch of ammo now. Normally, you just do that and then let the things get processed. Yeah, we were a pretty decent way through. I don't mind. I'm actually pretty proud of like where we ended up today. Okay, you. All right. I think you were the culprit. Yeah, get out of here. Okay. Woo! Boy, you guys are faster than I thought. Okay. Then we got you. All right. So note to self: try to stay where you can see as many people as possible, because that keeps happening. But at least I can practice the rest of the basement. I feel like what I might do, and I might do it at the end of today's stream just so we can start off, is I might bypass the hotel. I might do a save file that skips the hotel. Because, like, I have never died in the hotel. No one's going to die in the hotel. It's just, like, pointless work. So I think we might want to have, like, a save file we can just kick off from. But yeah, I was absolutely expecting to make it through this thing, no problem. And down it goes. See, look at that.
Processing complete.
Okay, so pretty early on, there's a section where 3 of these guys all hop up, and if I'm not looking at the entire belt, you can get in trouble.
Thank God.
How am I doing on health? Seems fine. Okay. Alright. So. Pull this. It's going to put us in the dark. And it's going to close that door, but that's okay because I'm going to head back across this way. And pop through the fan shaft like before. Alright, gotta crouch. And it'll do it for me. Then we're gonna take a little slide into a big old pool of blood. Ugh. Grace, I sure hope you get yourself tested for everything after this adventure. Don't wash your face. God, you look like you just put more of it on there. Alright. Let's see. We can drain this. So it's time for an ad break. Alright, let's see. Let's do... Yeah, an ad break will be alright. I'm gonna get... this here. Do I have any scrap on me? I don't. And I don't have a ton of room. That's gonna lower that. Alright. I'm gonna get a little bit of the blood that's in here. And then we will finish up the basement. And then I am going to reset us for tomorrow. So let's do that real quick. So if you're watching on the red or purple apps, if you watch ads for the next 3 minutes, it helps for the stream. Thank you for doing that. If you're on TikTok, just hang out for the next few minutes, and I will be right back. Thanks.
This boss sucks, and here's why. Meet Shadow Okumura. He's the boss of the 5th dungeon in Persona 5. In the real world, he's an elitist billionaire who gleefully works his employees to death while dreaming of going to space. Because we can't get enough of those. But in the game's cognitive world, Okumura is an 8 phased boss who sends in waves of his employees to stop you and orders them to concentrate all their attacks on just one party member. Each set of employees are weak to only 2 of the 8 element types and resist everything else, including your physical attacks. If you know their weakness, the first 2 waves go down easy. But it's the 3rd or 4th wave where you realize if you don't take all the employees down in just 2 rounds, one self-destructs and damages everyone, and the others are immediately replaced with new ones at full health. So you just lost all of your progress for that wave. Oh, and Okumura gets 3 moves for every turn and buffs defense for 1 of the 4 employees, making it so much harder to take down if you don't spend a turn of yours nullifying its defense bonus. So you have to discover which element each set is weak to and pound on those, swapping out characters with those affinities as you go. Sure hope you spent time with Hifumi, because otherwise you can't change your party members to chain as many baton passes as possible per turn. But if they're all weakened, can't you all out attack like in every other fight in the game? No, because Okumura is technically part of the fight even if he's sitting in the back on his space throne. So the game arbitrarily takes this helpful tactic away from you. And you can't cast magic forever. Your spirit points are draining fast from all the elemental attacks and healing, so unless you've been stocking up on consumables, you might blow through all your spirit points as the waves get tougher, especially if you let one wave escape and be replaced with new ones. The 6th wave is Execurobo. He's a damage sponge with no weaknesses. He gets magic wall cast on him that reflects your spells, spams the Big Bang challenge as he gets weaker, which does massive damage to the whole party, so you have to do physical attacks and guard and pray to RNGesus that you survive, because the boss in this fight is not Okumura. It's the 30-minute timer that's been counting down since the start of the battle. That may sound like a lot, but if you beat Execurobo, you're probably down to 5 minutes or less, which then triggers story content. You know, your reward for winning the fight. Except the timer doesn't stop. And you have no idea how much longer this fight is, so you, the player, have to decide, do you want to see the story that you've actually been fighting to continue, or skip the cutscenes and save your precious time? In the 7th wave, if your party is still standing, you're treated to one more self-destructing attack that can wipe out everyone, or just Joker, and send you all back to the beginning to do this again. And finally, after all that, you face Okumura and kill him in 1 hit. This boss is actually easier on Merciless difficulty, because weakened enemies take more damage, so the guides actually recommend you turn the difficulty up to beat this boss.
Okay.
I've never seen a more
Thanks, everybody.
baffling...
Appreciate you being here. I was just going through and collecting some of the blood, doing a little bit of Tetris here on my inventory, and getting ready to finish up this section here for the basement. We are almost done. All right, back to it. Everybody should be back by now. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching ads. Let's get to it. All right. Okay. Well, this has been a good learning opportunity. I think we definitely picked up a lot in terms of like how to handle this section. Now, we have to get our plugs back. And to do that, we are going to head back this way. Oh, wait, not this side. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to just... This guy... I don't think Grace is going to need these much longer. I don't think she... After this section, I don't think she fights any other zombies. I think that she... There's the section in the water treatment plant where she's trying to outwit the girl, but she doesn't use hemo injectors for that. There's no other like zombies for her to fight. So I think she's... No, there's the blood lab. The blood lab is... Yeah, no, because the blood lab, you have the spray. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is... I think all the hemo injectors is the time to use them. All right. So let's get the bottle out. So here's what's going to happen. Oh, you can hear... Now, she can't get me for right now because there's a light on. But when I grab this plug and go for that vent, she is going to pop down right in there and block me. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to be right here, try to avoid her whichever way that she goes. And I'm going to try to throw a bottle that way. And if I can do that, hopefully that will send her off that direction, and I will be fine. Let's see if that's going to work. Okay, it's not going to happen until I start going over here, I think. Yep. Yeah, go investigate that. Nope, you're going to go this way, huh? Fine by me. Okay, so that actually worked. Note to self, the bottle didn't do anything. Okay. All right. That's one. Or rather, I have 2 plugs now. Unfortunately, I also use one of those. Okay, now we're good because we have a 3rd plug that we have to grab. Which is going to destroy our little safe zone. That's all right. All right, now pop them all down here, and that's going to open up all of the cells, including the one that Emily's in, and help us escape. Okay, now we're going to grab Emily out of the cell. The lights are all on, which is great.
Why is it so loud? It's gonna be
Let me just see if there's any issues that are going to pop up with this section. I've never had a problem here. We'll see.
Come on. Come on. It's just bringing you down.
Okay, now we have the elevator. So we've officially cleared the basement. So other than that one section... Oh, okay, we still have this little bit here. There's a little bit of light on right now, but she's unfortunately too close.
Come on. Go
All right, so what I think I'm going to do, now that we've officially beaten the basement, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to restart, and, you know, the start of this game does feel a little rote. Like, it does feel like, okay, there's some hoops you have to jump through. So what I want to do is go back to the main menu here, and I'd like to create a save file, I think, after Leon rescues Grace. And so Grace is kind of, like, turned out into the larger hospital. I think that's a fair place to actually start. And that way, it's not really cheating. I mean, like, you can die in those earlier sections. Actually, I mean, Leon did get chainsawed in half at that one point. But I feel like that would be a good place to say, like, all right, if we die, let's go back here. And that doesn't feel cheating or anything like that. It just feels like, okay, we don't have to work through 20, minutes of cutscenes or whatever. So let's do that. And then that way, that'll be a good place for us to start tomorrow. So I just need to get to that point. So apologies about the running through this again, but we'll make it. And then, yeah. And then tomorrow, of course, is we'll pick up. It'll be 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time, just like today. And we will keep going. So, kind of back at the start here. Unfortunately, still can't run.
Sorry, I'm late.
We're going to slowly and surely make our way. This is so much calmer than I've been for the last couple of hours. Of course. But yeah, I think having a dedicated save file to start from it'll just be more, like, in case we have more deaths, which we might. That'll feel, I think, that'll be a little bit more fun to watch, you know? Yeah, okay, there we go. Excuse me, coming through. All right. Now we can get a proper run going. And the whole point of that save file will just be, it'll be like our little restart spot. And then, yeah, I hope you guys have some fun plans for tonight. I think I am, last weekend was a ton of fun. I was out at concerts like every night. So this weekend is going to be a little bit more chill. I'm going to try to get further in Mass Effect 3 because that's the next big video that I'm doing is I have a series where I try to rewrite video games that could have been better. Ones we wanted to love and just really didn't, live up to expectations. And it's actually done all right on YouTube. They're a little longer than my usual ones, but what's nice is that actually means that if somebody likes one, they will watch more of them. So it's a bit of a loop where it's you watch one, there's a good chance you're going to watch 2 or 3, and then that that keeps you on for a little bit. So this next one is going to be on Mass Effect 3, which is, if you played it, it's a good game. There's definitely some things that could have been better, and a big part of it was really just it was rushed. It's not you can tell that there was definitely they had to make some compromises in order to get it out on EA's timetable, and that's pretty unfortunate because there's a lot of really interesting ideas that are just never fully realized. So I'm going to try to expound on those. And overall, I've got some, I mean, I think they're good ideas. Ultimately, you know, everyone else gets to decide that. But yeah, I think overall things are going to be good. So yeah. Hey, little Camden King. You have a birthday Monday. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday. What are you going to do? Oh, man, your birthday's a holiday weekend? That's going to be fun. Mine is usually, my birthday is always on Pride weekend here in San Francisco, which is great, but it also means everyone has plans. So making plans on my birthday is always a little difficult because understandably people would like to go and celebrate it. As you can imagine, Pride weekend in San Francisco is a pretty big deal. So, all right, let's pop through here. But yeah, what are you going to do?
What?
All right, let's pop these pictures. Gonna do a little flashback. Go through this again. Yeah, this is the part where I'm kind of like, it would be nice not to have to redo this every time I have to do a restart.
Mom, wait!
Grace, come on, keep moving.
I'm coming!
Grace, hurry.
I'm coming. What do you want from me?
Keep moving.
I am literally right behind you, Mom. Careful, this is not the moment to build up any bad karma.
Grace, come on.
Gonna hang out with family, get some food, do some shopping. I mean, that sounds like a great day.
Come on in.
All right. Unfortunately, Grace is about to watch her mom get murdered right in front of her, which, you know, probably explains her anxiety. Get him. I mean, I would have that too. All right. Let's see. Let's get over there. Now, before my mom was murdered, but my mom being Alyssa, my mother is very much alive, that I know of. And she hid something behind a painting in this hotel. So what we got to do is we got to go figure out what the heck is there, because we have never come back here. Understandably so. We kind of remembered that, and we're like, wait a minute. What was so important that my mom felt like she had to stash it? Like, just in case she got caught, she didn't want whoever might be after her to find it. Now, there was a cop that was with us beforehand. Victor Gideon is going to hit him with a dart, and that's going to turn him into a monster, and we are going to poke him in the eye. I have to do this. Yeah, okay. And then there's a disc that we will use in Arc much later in the story when we make it there, Deathless. Okay, so go right first. Go left. Grab ourselves that emergency exit key. Why on earth would an emergency exit be locked? I don't know. That sort of seems like it defeats the purpose. Seems like if there's an emergency exit, you want to be able to get out of it with as little difficulty as possible in case there's an emergency.
Oh, shit! Stay away!
Yeah. And good night. Bite me again. Okay, up we go. Up to the emergency exit. Then Victor is going to knock us out and take us with him. And then we're going to swap over to Leon, who is going to be on the streets and seeing Victor carrying an unconscious woman. Victor is also 9 feet tall. He is very noticeable. And he does not look well.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, stupid's my middle name, Sherry.
Never.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I'm not going to use that item box just yet. I want the shotgun. That actually worked out really well to use the shotgun. This woman was hit by one of Victor's darts and is now... Well, now she's really dead. Normally I don't get a head pop on her, but let's see.
Get Brentwood locked down.
What?
Yeah. He's the one to thank for all the excitement.
You dead? Yeah, you're dead. All right. We're gonna work our way through here. Grace is gonna have her intro section in Rhodes Hill. Leon will have his intro section in Rhodes Hill, and then we will have our start point. Get out of here. All right, doing all right with these melee attacks on this one. The headshots. I think I'm getting better at like trying to figure out where are they going to be versus where they are. Okay, nothing. Oh, wait. Yes, what do you got there? Okay, got ammo. Thank you. There's green herb over there. Can you? Excuse me, sir. Don't play with your food. Can we get there in time? Yeah. Let's grab this. All right. Made it. Now then. Here through here. We got you. I don't know if Leon can shoot civilians. I'm not going to make him do it because he wouldn't, but you know, still. I'm curious. Is he going to get taken out? He usually does. No! Good move. Well, I'm going to kill you, but at least I'll get points for it. Alright, there's too many of you. We need to roll. Can I climb up? No? Alright, fine. Okay. We just got to get a little further down the intersection, then the cutscene will trigger, and there we go. Okay, we're out of there. Now we have Grace's intro section, where we're going to do a little bit of hide and seek. There we go. Alright, we're going to head down the hall. We don't actually need to go down there now that I think about it. This was so freaky the first time. Oh, that's right. That isn't open yet. But we can see, hey, we need a fuse. And our light is on. Let's keep it that way. Get our little cherub guy. All right. Pop over here. Hit this. Got a perfectly lit up room for now. Of course, here's what we need, but can't use it. Okay. So now that we got a light, we are going to go get our screwdriver. And unfortunately for us, it's not going to be that easy. Because there is a giant mutant girl that would like to eat our face. And I like my face. I've had this face my whole life. I want to keep it for the rest of my life. So we head over here. That happens. And now this thing is hunting us. Okay, let's go. Excuse me. Coming through.
What the fuck?
Okay, now she's going to come over here and get burned by the lights. Come on. And then she's going to retreat. Not for long, unfortunately. Get wrecked. All right. I wonder if I could turn the light off. I'm sure I could turn the light off and she'd probably come in after me. There's a lot of things that you could do but aren't actually very smart.
What's that thing?
That is probably one of them. All right. We don't have too long, so let's move this.
This way, not this way, not this way.
I think I can get it from there. Let's see. I'm up. Yes. All right. Good luck. Oh, Open the thing. Go. Okay.
Yes.
Thing here. Okay, she's coming. Ooh, she's here. That was good timing. Okay, why don't you go on in? I'm just gonna slip out here. Right as a mouse. Now, unfortunately for me, she's still in there. She is definitely going to bust out of here. Alright. I got to make sure she sees me so that she chases me. Okay, she's coming. Good. Move, Grace. So I can then loop her around here. Grace, please move like your life depends on it. I feel like I saw the outline of her like claw hand come at me. Like I think that the game saved me in that moment. All right, got a screwdriver. Let's open this up. Get this thing. Get the heck out of here. All right. All right. And then the last section we got to do is Leon's intro. Uh-oh. Quick. And then Grace escapes, and then the thing reaches out from the dark, grabs her, and pulls her back in. Now we got the Leon intro. There he is, ready to get our shotgun.
We care for quite a few long-term patients here, all undergoing experimental therapies developed by Dr. Gideon.
There we go. All right, we had 10 kills, the 2 tracking modules that we picked up in the last section. Excellent, 14,500, and that's going to get us the best shotgun in the game, which is this guy here. Let's give it a little bit of a boost. Increases firepower, heck yeah. This gives me more power. Why not? Okay.
Experimental therapies.
Yes. It's all very cutting edge.
Is that a chainsaw joke?
The sensitive nature.
I hope it's a chainsaw joke.
Oh, I bet
It'd be a
does.
pretty good one if it was. All right. And unfortunately for me, that's the thing that happens. Can that thing? How did? There's absolutely no excuse for that teleporting. I swear to God, no, stay away. Okay. Good freaking night. All right. Let's do this properly. Are you dead? You're dead. All right. You're not. Now you are. Take some shotgun shells. Thank you. All right. Before those guys bust out, let me just look around for anything else I might need to use. Oh, wait. You know what? They're about to bust out. Let's just line them all up. See if I can pick that back up again. Oh, hey, another one. Come here. Goodbye. Anything else laying around? Ooh. Handgun ammo in a doctor's office. Okay, Leon, I think you might have miscalculated. I really feel like you should have hung on to that thing. Alright.
Well, that went well.
I mean, it went pretty well. Better than our first try, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. We go a little further out. And then we'll go free Grace. And then we will be set up for tomorrow's stream. So I'll take a healing item. Why not? Alright, there's a tracking module that I missed here last time, and I want to get it. Boom. Alright, let's go. Yeah, where was that tracking module? I think it was towards the end of this section. Kind of before we get into the actual playable area. Is it here? No, it's not this floor.
That bastard did it again.
Or rather, it is this floor, I should say. I think.
How are things on your end?
I just hacked into the center's network.
Good. Good. Can you find me the floor plan?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Sherry.
Well, in the meantime, I'll try to track him down.
Keep me posted.
All right.
Will do.
Was it here? Was it over here and didn't trigger while the cutscene was going? Nope. Okay. Maybe in here? Yeah, I don't want to step out of here just yet, because I think there's a tracking module in here. No! Oh, okay, so it's there. This is the opening. So the only thing the only way I can get it is if I restart this section and go back and pick it. All right, fine. All right, we're not doing that. All right, that's fine.
Come on!
Okay, we're gonna save Grace. Leon's gonna get trapped and captured by Gideon, and Grace is going to be on her own. So what we'll do, and 1 second while it loads, is this will be our save point. So let's go do that. And just make sure that we don't mess with this so that we don't have to do that section again. I feel like that's fair, that we can skip this bit without too much trouble. All right, this is all my various saves. There we go. Okay, so there's our restore point. Cool. All right, that's probably a good place to go ahead and call it for today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. We unfortunately did have 2 deaths today, but we did learn a lot, and I feel like we have some really good strategies for continuing to do this. So we're going to continue on, and we'll start over from this point, and this will be our restore point now. It'll be tomorrow, Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific time, and I hope I see you there. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. Have yourself an excellent rest of your weekend, everybody. All right.